ladies and gentlemen. It's another episode of Black Neck TV. Your host with the most, y'all excuse me. Yeah, boy. Wild Bill. And, sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Today, I decided to go to the hospital. My ear was bothering me right bad, and anybody know anything about earaches? Next thing your ear hurting, and next thing you know, your tooth hurting, and your face all swollen up and all looking all crazy. Excuse me. Face looking all crazy and everything, so I decided to go and get me some medicated eardrops, and everything will be alright. That's what I was thinking, So I go to the doctor and everything, and I go back there, and I tell him what the problem is, excuse me. And I tell him, I say, my ear been bothering me for the last couple of days, I'm gonna come in here and get that thing checked out, get that thing handled so I can get back to doing what I do, And one thing I can't stand is a liar. Well, I should say two things. There's a liar and a damn pervert. What you do in your own time, that's your business, but don't involve me in none of that. You know what I mean? And so I'm telling the doctor my symptoms and everything, and he said, he come back and he give me his rundown of what it seemed like I need to have checked, And, he checking my chest and all this or whatever, and I'm like, well, you do what you gotta do, but my problem is in my ear, it ain't in my chest, And so then he asked me, he say, Bill, when the last time you had your prostate checked out? And I said, no, Doc, well, I ain't never had it checked out. I plan on never having it checked out. I know I know those stories. I've heard a lot of those stories, And the thing about that, see, my problem ain't back there, so you're not listening. You got your mind on another hole. Now, that's the wrong hole to be thinking about. My hole that I'm talking about is my ear, And so I told him, I said, don't even get your mind set on doing anything like that, boy, because ain't nobody going back there. That's a no-no. That's off limits. Excuse me. And so, he catches a little, it looked like he caught a little attitude or something about it, and I'm looking at him like, if anything, I'm the one that should be catching an attitude, You got this big device that looks like a gigantic antenna, and you telling me that you gonna stick that up my ass and check my prostate when the problem is in my ear? Yeah, you've been getting ready to piss me the hell on off now, because you trying to insult me. I ain't with the perverted stuff like that, And he told me, yeah, this is what you gotta do. You ain't had one. It could be a whole lot of things and those, this and that, and a whole bunch of garbage that I really wasn't trying to hear, I said, well, all right, Mr. Doctor. I'm gonna fix you today. I done told you that wasn't my problem. And you still gonna carry on. You just determined you want to stick your head up my ass for some reason. So I'm gonna give you a reason to change your mind, So I said, well, let me think about it and get myself ready for this, Doc, because I'm in my mid-50s and I ain't never had nothing like that happen to me. So I had to prepare myself. So I went out there in this waiting room, and in my mind, I knew that I wasn't going out like that. You can say whatever the hell you want. I wasn't going out like that. Excuse me. So I went up there in that waiting room, and they had the vending machines and everything like they normally do. So I said, I'm gonna fix you, buddy. So I went into that vending machine and I got me 3 jumbo honey buns, a bag of jalapeno cheddar fries, and 3 Hershey and almond full-size candy bars. And I sit up there and I know it sounds wild, but I ate all of it. I made sure I was eating it. And just as soon as I got finished with that doggone, that last candy bar, I decided to top it on off. I had made 3 cups of coffee, extra sugar. Now, when I finished that 3rd cup, you better believe my stomach was rolling. You hear me? I mean, this thing was bubbling and doing some of everything, And I said, yeah, that's right. Cook it on up, And I kind of tried to time that thing to when I go back in there, I was going to have something waiting on him, Well, little did I know that stuff got on down in my stomach, and then something got to turning against one another. And all of a sudden, it was like an atomic bomb hit me right in the stomach, Now I'm sitting there on the edge of this seat, waiting on the doctor to call me back there. And I didn't sit back there now I'm sweating, my stomach rolling and doing some of everything. It just sounded like a bomb is about to just go off at any second. I got my butt cheek so tight to the point where you could probably take a Coors Light bottle and pop top with the crack of my ass. You know what I mean? I got this thing wedged tight because if I was to even breathe wrong, all hell was going to break loose. So I was sitting there and I'm talking to myself, talking to my stomach, telling him calm down, And doctor finally comes, brings his ass up in there, and he got his little gloves and his little lube and all, and this little gigantic antenna, that he's getting ready to, shove up my ass, So he said, bend over and this and that and the third, and, take your pants down and all that. And I'm sitting there, and about this time, my stomach can hit another gear, Now, this is getting ready. If I make any movement, it's coming out, And so, when he told me, when I dropped my pants down, like how he told me, and I noticed he took his chair, looked like he was getting up close. He wanted a bird's eye view, I guess. I don't know what was going through this sick pervert's mind, But I tell you what, I changed that mind to this day. That's right. When I bent over and he told me to take a deep breath, I took that deep breath and I cupped my legs up, and what I decided to do, I called myself, I was going to just fart like hell in his face, Little did I know that won't, none of it turned out to be a fart. You know what I mean? When I said I shit it all over there, doctor, when I blew it out, because I did it with force. So, it just sprayed out like a damn Russian chocolate volcano, I guess you could say, Blew his ass back out of the chair, all over his clipboard, all over the wall, all over the stethoscope. The little antenna thing looked like it melted a little bit. Half this guy's mustache, eyebrows, beard, everything looked like it was just burnt completely, singed off. You know what I mean? His nose hairs was singed off. I know it was because I stunk that doctor's office up. You hear me? Now I'm sitting there thinking, now I didn't sit up here and blew all this about a 10-gallon bucket of shit all over the doctor, all in his office. Now what the hell am I going to wipe my ass with? Because I'm not about to pull my pants up without wiping my ass. Well, I was laying there on the in the doctor room. They got the bed where you lay up on, and they look like they got this big roll of paper towels that comes over the beds for each one, whoever gets on it. They can, be getting on this clean, giant paper towel roll, I guess you could call it, So I got up on that bed and with my pants still down, and I scooted my ass all across that paper until I finally wiped my ass clean. I left it there. I started to roll it up for him. I said, hell no. You want to check something so bad? There you go. There you go. All you going to get up my ass is shit anyway. So now you got all the shit you can play with, you know. And I pulled my pants up and I'll let you know, excuse me, I'll let you know I left him out there and, you know, I ain't never seen nobody look like that. He had a dumbfounded look on his face and, you know, believe it or not, he passed out. You know, they ended up having to call the EMT in there on him, you know. I told him I don't know what the hell happened and I walked out there, you know, I laughed and thought it was pretty funny, you know. And I told my wife about it and she always likes to jinx me. Oh, excuse me, Lord. And I told her what happened, and she said, now, you know you weren't supposed to be eating that candy and all that sweet stuff like that, you know. She said, now, it would serve you right if you have the runs all day long. And I told her, you know, Gladys, that's my wife now, Gladys, you need to shut the hell up with all your bad luck, telling me about this and telling me about that. I did it because he was asking for it. The silly pervert wanted to come up with something nasty. I wanted to give him something nasty that he'll never forget. Well, as I said before, sometimes you can be your worst enemy. I got back from the doctor's office. It was probably about around 2:15 this evening. Here it is, almost 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I've been in this bathroom all day long. You hear me? I can't sneeze without shitting on myself, you know. All day long, changing my clothes back and forth, back and forth. I just said the hell with it. I'm just going to sit on this toilet all day and take me a bunch of butt-naked shits until it finally get out of me. I believe I done shit out everything that I need for at least all of May. And part of April, you know. So, I said this to say this, you know. I did that to get out of getting the antenna stuck up my ass. And now, I can't do anything for blowing chunks out of my ass. Well, you know, moral to the story is, hell what them doctors say, you ain't sticking nothing up my ass. But I'll tell you what, I'll never eat another candy bar probably in my life. And a honey bun, you can kiss my ass on that too. You know, and for my wife Gladys, you know, I told her don't jinx me with her stupidness, and that's what she done did. Well, God knows, crackle, so stinks so bad in here, I'll tell you. I ain't got to spray a little bit. Well, ain't too much said about that. You tell that doctor when you see him. Ask him how shit happens, don't it? Oh, Lord have mercy, still stinks. Gladys, Crackle, open the door, do something in there, set something on fire or something. I don't know. I tell you right now, I'm about to blow it up all over again. Y'all been good. This has been your boy, Wild Bill. And like I said, it's been another episode of Black Neck TV. Until then, y'all shoot me a holler now. And I'll be catching up with y'all next time. Peace and I'm out.